really like look at how big Rod Wave is, and I don't mean like size. He is a very big boy. However, I mean just his general popularity. Rod Wave is one of the few rappers with like I think it's a number one album in like so many years. You know what I'm saying? Like so many like follow up years in a row. I didn't see if the last lap got number one because I don't think this one was as big as his last projects were. However, if it did, I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I expect that. However, this also goes for his new project, Last Lap. I've never really got the appeal of Rod Wave music. Actually, let me reword that. I completely understand why people like him, I just don't myself. I completely understand how someone could enjoy Rod Wave music. I really do. I'm just not a part of that group. Not saying he's awful. I'm not even saying he's unlistenable for me. I can listen to a Rod Wave song and not hate it. You know, it can just be fine. It can just be okay, but I'm never going to come back to it, you know? And first of all, his project wise, this is like isn't necessarily just his songs. I always think his projects are too long. 22 songs, an hour, like in a few minutes. No, Rod, no. Don't do that. That's not good. I think that leads to his albums becoming kind of boring, including this one. His voice, for me, just doesn't carry songs that well, and that sucks for a guy that doesn't use features that much. And I feel like the features on here never really get anything going. Even like Lil Yachty's feature, he sounded very out of place on that song. Lil Baby sounds good, though. Rilo Rodriguez sounded kind of out of place on his song, too. Kind of strange, you know. I've just never been a fan of Rod Wave singing, you know. But he is good. Yeah, don't get me wrong. He's objectively good at singing. I'm not going to be like, oh, no, he sucks at singing. It just doesn't appeal to me the way it appeals to the masses. You know what I'm saying? If that kind of makes sense. I don't really get that much enjoyment out of it. I really don't. Some production is nice on here, but a lot of it gets very repetitive. And it kind of gets to a point, like about midway through the album, where a lot of the songs are kind of similar. And I'm not even trying to hate on the contents of what he sings about. That's good. I like hearing people sing about stuff like that. I think it's good to sing about stuff like that. You know, your struggles and how it is at the top now and how you can't, for the life of you, manage to find love no matter how hard you try or how hard you look. But I've been listening to it for 21 songs, you know? And that is like the same for every single album. It's kind of just a yearly Rod Wave checkup, you know? And I'm not trying to just hate on his whole discography. I'm not trying to do that. I know this is specifically for the last lap. But there's just a lot of problems that you see in like most of his projects are in this too, you know? A lot of his problems are also in the last lap. What else can I really say about it? Just, it gets basic, I guess, very quickly. And it gets annoying. It really kind of just gets annoying, honestly. Overall, I gave it about a 4 out of 10. Don't ask why there was a really weird cut right then, because, you know, I had to, what's it called? My freaking thing messed up. But anyway, it's a 4 out of 10, my fault. Okay, my bad if y'all heard my little YouTube video right then. However, if y'all made it to the end of this video and you want to show more support, first of all, thank you for making it to the end. Second of all, if you want to show more support, you can follow the Patreon for as little as $1.50 a month. You know, how cheap is that? Just to get, you know, you get announced in YouTube videos, you get early access to videos, you get all sorts of benefits, and if you upgrade, you get even more benefits. I'm constantly dropping merch, so much merch that there's 2 shops now instead of 1. You can listen to the music if you want to that I make. And also, obviously, hit the subscribe button, like, and do that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're at 312. I want to hit 500 by the end of the year. Help me do that, you know? Help me. Help me. All right, anyway, enjoy y'all's day. I hope y'all have a good day. I hope y'all voted for Kamala.